Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz. I post 4 beauty related videos a week on a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. If that's the kind of content you like, then please subscribe down below because we are so close to hitting 500 subscribers. And first off, let me just say that this makeup is actually probably already up already. It's me reviewing this palette, so if you're intrigued and haven't seen this video, go ahead and watch it after you have watched this one. In this video, we are going to be talking about my monthly buys for the month of September. And there's not just one box that you saw in the thumbnail, but there's 2 boxes. I'm just going to pull things out at random and yeah, let's just hope for the best. So the first thing is this set from TK Maxx. This is a Profusion set. This was £5.99 and the whole reason I bought it, well, I've ruined the box now, but the whole reason I bought it was for this peach palette. Because look at the, ooh. This is a £9 palette with 1 shimmer shade in the middle, no, 2 shimmer shades, which is quite incredible. And £5.99, that's just for the palette itself really. Then it comes with a mixed metal lip cream, which probably won't use as much, but that is the shade there. Then it comes with a lovely fluffy crease brush. Actually feels quite nice, and a lip liner in the shade Matte Peach, which I'll probably pull out in a bit more in the springtime. So that was everything from that little set. I think was quite nice for £5.99. Then this big ass tube that I'm yet to do a review on, but this is the Super Dewy Skin Tinted Moisturiser by Revolution. I can't remember how much this was, but I feel like it was like £9 or £10, but look how big the tube is. There's 55ml in this. That's quite decent, and it's got a pump as well. So I will be testing this out, I'm just not sure when. Then seeing as I'm going a bit more pale and a lot of my foundations are too dark for me, I bought one of my favourite foundations, which is the Primark Perfect Finish foundation. This is only £2.50 and I just got it in the shade Down Light Beige, and hopefully should suit me a lot better now, seeing as you can see I'm quite pale now. And there it is right there. Then I bought 2, what are these, Gloss Me Up lip glosses by Collection. So this is just the normal glossy one, but this one is actually a plumping one, the clear one. These were only like £2.99 or something really cheap, so I can't wait to play with these. I just thought, let me actually swatch the pink one for you. It's got a little bit of colour, not too much. Oh, they smell so good. Oh, really nice. I'm going to mention a few things from Boots because Boots had a £5 sale on a couple of Fridays. So I bought this NYX bronzer in the shade Light because I find that bronzers in light just suit me nicer. They're not too dark. This is the shade here. It's more like a contour shade. You can see the slight colour. And these are usually like £10–11, so £5 is quite a good deal. Then I bought the Soft Matte Lip Cream in Zurich because loud children, and I need to use these again. It's just like a nice springy pink colour. Then another little thing in the £5 sale were these Max Factor blushes. I have 2 of them and there's 4 that I can see in the range. So I got the shade Nude Mauve. Oh, okay, you're not really going to be able to see that grey. I also got the shade Alluring Rose, which just looks like this. They're really nice and soft, and you can really build the colour up. So that's the rose one and that's the one before it. Again, £5, such a good deal. Then in Superdrugs, if you saw me testing this out, you'll know that I wanted to buy the medium one just for the highlight because it's more of a gold shade, and you know what I'm like with golds. They just suit me so much better than other highlights, and it's right, oh look at that. It does smell like chocolate, but like cocoa powder. I'm yet to test this range out. This is the Coffee Collection by I Heart Revolution. I got 2 of their bronzers in Latte and Macchiato. Macchiato? I don't know if that's Macchiata. Don't know if I said that correctly, but you know. So this is what Latte looks like. It's a bit lighter than Macchiato. And Macchiata? I can't say it, but yeah. Depending on what shade of paleness or tanness I am is what shade I will go for when I film the video. And The other one I'll probably sell or give away. Then if you've been watching my channel for a little while, you know I like to collect things, and I collected all of the mini Forever Flawless palettes. And yeah, let's just show you all of them. So the black and the white one are both in matte packaging. So the black one is called Ebony, and this is what it looks like. I really like this palette. I feel like this is a bit of me. The white one is called Serenity. Then we have Eternal. Eternal just looks like this, and the names are on a bloody plastic piece of sheet. I nearly said shit, and now I've said it, which is so annoying. Then the purple one is called Mesmerized. And the red one is called Dynasty, which I feel like is a really good name for this palette. And the blue one is called Tranquil. And I will do a video on all of these. I'm hoping, if my hair's not in my way, that they've all got enough shimmers to mattes. The green one is called Everlasting. Really like this one. And there's a pressed glitter in there. Last but not least is the pink one in Ambient. And I just wish there was more berry tones in here. But it is a lovely pink palette. Then you would have seen last month I bought all of the Hydra Bombs lip glosses by Revolution. Now I've got the shade, the last shade, which is Stormy. This one, like, look at the tube, it looks brown, yeah? It's got like a purple pinkish tint to it. Can't wait to use this one. This one's going to be really good for autumn. Then another collection is these Profusion palettes, and you know what, they're bigger than I thought they would be, and I got them on the Profusion website for £5. So this is Rubies, Smoky, look at this one, Violet. This is Screaming My Name. Let's just swatch. Oh, this shade, I think I swatched this before. Look at that. I'm hoping it works on your lids as well, like that is showing up on there, because that will be a brilliant shade. Then I bought just a plain shimmer palette. Now this one I just think will go really nicely with, like, you know, the pastel Beauty Bay palette. I think this would be really nice paired with it. My favourite, the mauves. Of course this is my favourite. Like, oh no, it's this shade that's really nice. It's really soft as well. Look at that pigmentation. Then of course the classics. You can't just skip out on a nude palette, can I? I like this shade Alert. I need to do a whole video on this. A whole video, like, it's insane. Then I had to buy all of the Revlon glosses in collaboration with Ashley Graham. I can't not support a plus size model, I'm sorry, and she is an amazing model. So there's 6 colours. This is Fiery Spirit. Just saying. This is Feeling It, just a nice and nude. This is probably the only, I'd say, come on, wearable shade. Not like I don't wear bright colours anyway, naturally, day to day. Oh, but this one, Flourish, sorry, there's 2 colours, but this is my favourite. That just screams me. And the lids are all glittery with her, like, signature on there. Then we have Wild One. These are so good. Look at this lavender shade. This one is called Vibrant Soul. Oh, some of these would be good for Halloween. And last but not least is Into the Bloom. So to be fair, oh, this is my shade. That one right there. Wow. Love these glosses. If you're an OG subscriber, you will remember back in the day the Collection Blush and Glow palette, but it was in black packaging. This thing here has seen better days. Well, they've come out with this amazing pink colour packaging, and look at it. You've got a bronzer, blusher, another one, and a highlight. I must admit, this was the only shade there that I could find, so not universal at all. This shade is screaming my name. It's more pastel when you swatch it, like it's not as mauvey as it is here, but looks so nice. Again, another collection complete. Sleek have come out with 4 new blushes. I did use one of these in my first impressions for the month of August and I love it. It's so tiny, like so tiny. This one is Slim Thick. So nice. So this is Feeling Like a Snack. This reminds me of I always say it, Orgasm by NARS. It's got the rose gold glitter and it's got like an orange tinge to it. It's a mood. So bright, so purple. And then Keep It 100. Love this one. I love them all. I got the mini espresso palette. This is so cute. Like, I think it's all mattes as well. Look at that. I'm not even a coffee lover, but the Coffee Tasty palette is my absolute fave, and this is all mattes. So I had to pick up the big latte palette, sorry, upside down. Of course I had to pick it up. Like, who would I be if I didn't pick it up? Who would I be? That shade range is insane. A couple more Forever Flawless palettes. They just came out with this new Affinity palette. It's meant to be like a sister to the Allure palette, I think. Then 2 of their Halloween ones. So this one is Midnight Rose. Look, it's so nice, and the camera's just not picking up and doing it justice. But oh, this one's my fave. Then look at Enchanted. I love this background, but I feel like they do this background a lot. And it's got like skulls imprinted in the eyeshadow pans. I Heart Revolution have 2 new palettes for Halloween as well. So does Obsession, but I can't get that till payday. This is the Curses and Hexes, and this is the Love Spells. And they look like, when you open it, the good thing about this is you can get rid of the box because they look exactly the same, or even better. They look like a proper book, and it just opens up. Well, it can open up like that, but so nice. Curses and Hexes. Look at this one. I think this could be my favourite. In the £5 sale from Boots, I bought 2 CYO palettes. They just come in little boxes like this. And the first one's called Showdown. And they actually have like 4 cream eyeshadows here that are sealed. And they come with a little brush. It just reminds me of the Sleek palette. And then I got Pack a Punch, which is a bit more neutral with some purples in. And for £5 I did buy 2 Sleek palettes. So this one's a New Day. And these are thinner than I remember now. This is the neutral one. Then I bought Chasing the Sun, which is a bit more brighter. And this actually doesn't come with a brush, which I'm happy because I don't really care for the brushes. Then from Jodie, who is one of Alex's Patreon and one of my friends because she's so nice. She was selling some Revolution goodies and she only swatched, I think, the face palettes, but the eyeshadow ones she didn't. So this palette is called Smoke and Shimmer, this one, and then this one is Rainbow Metallics. And then she has a bronzer and contour and a highlight and blush palette, and I think she said these were in a set for Christmas. She just doesn't use them and knows how much I will collect these. She actually said that she's got 3 of the lip glosses that came with it, so I don't think there's names on these. There's like a peachier, well, a brighter pink, pale pink, and a brownie nude colour. Oh, I forgot there was another one. This is the Matte Neutrals palette. And another Sleek palette. This is actually called Oh So Special. I remember this was one palette I never actually got in the end, but I really wanted. Just the neutral palette, of course, but they're so small and petite and I just love them. Then Kylie, that you will hear about so often, was selling this, I think, for only £15 just because it's not her shade. I think she sold it for 15, I can't remember, but I could not wait to play with this. It's a bit light for me, but I will make it work. Then from TK Maxx, got another cargo palette for £8. And it is this like lovely purplish grey tone palette, which I love everything that I bought. I don't know why I keep saying it, but I absolutely love this. And then I bought a Colourpop palette, and I think this was off of Mrs. Patreon group. This is the Little Ray of Sunshine palette. It's so cute. Really doing well with my Colourpop collection. For the life of me, I cannot remember who I bought this off of, and this is the Amethyst Obsession palette. I want to say it's Carly. I really don't know. This is what it looks like. It's just, I just want to keep collecting them. But Carly did actually give me the Mauve Obsession palette. Look at this. And there's another thing she gave me. Found this in Primark, which completes, I hope completes my collection of their Colour Grid eyeshadow palettes for £3.50. These are just so good. And it was this shade here that Jodie swatched that looked insane. And Carly got this from TK Maxx for me, which is the Heritage Zoeva palette. Jill was selling some Primark palette, and this is the Just Peachy one. Look at the little cute face in that one. I hope you can see it. I think she sold this one for like £3. Carly also gave me a Becca blush just because it was too dark for her. I think this is Dahlia. You know I'll make use out of this. Look at that. She also gave me this little e.l.f. blush, which is Blushing Rose. I love e.l.f. blushes. Oh, and this one's got like a slight shimmer to it. Brown one. Jill was selling a few more bits, and I got this Chocolate Strawberry BH palette off of her. This is just a blush palette that I haven't got yet. Oh, in that £5 sale, also bought this Maybelline City bronzer in the shade Medium Cool, which you can just about see there. And then I finally got my hands on the e.l.f. bronzer, e.l.f. highlighter in the shade Luna, because this is the one with the gold reflex. Then from Jill, I bought the Beauty Bay Berry Matte and Berry Shimmer palette. So the shimmer one just looks like this. So you can just use them in conjunction with each other, because the berry range is my favourite range and the matte one doesn't even look like it's been used. And last but not least is all these Profusion palettes that I bought off of Jill. She actually threw in one extra, which I think I already own, but it might be smashed to be fair, because my ones came smashed. So that one is the Smoky one. We have the Arctic one, the Glam palette, and Nude palette. Well, that was everything in my September haul. I felt like that wasn't as long as some of my previous hauls have been, but I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe down below, and I will see you next time, guys. Bye.